Are you looking for a new gaming headset? Not sure what to buy and you're a little bit bored of the usual options? There is something you can consider, and it's a very unique offering, and it's called the Razer Ifrit. It's the same one I'm wearing right now. Now for today's video, we're just going to do a simple microphone test, but rather than just you hearing my voice, I'm going to talk about the product a little bit more, so at least you have an idea what to expect from this headset. My name is Simon from Potter.net, and welcome to Techie's Digest Mini. Now the first thing I like to highlight for the Razer Ifrit is how comfortable it is to wear. You don't feel any weight whatsoever on your head, and there's no pressure at the top of your head, so you won't get headaches or anything. And generally, because Malaysia is kind of a hot place, you don't really get the warmth that normally ear cups will give to you after a long time wearing it. And sometimes I even forget I'm wearing a headset. So overall, the comfort factor, this is probably one of the best you're gonna get, because as much as an ear cup, the cushion could be very comfortable, it will never beat this, that I can guarantee you. There is one downside to this headset though, and that is the fact that you can't fold it. Now, it is a small headset, so you might think it is actually easy to bring around, but the fact that you can't fold it means that you're gonna have limited options when it comes to bringing it around. Now, unless you have some sort of specialized case to put it in, or maybe you're gonna chuck it in your bag. So I personally wouldn't recommend chucking in your bag, because it's not to say it's a fragile headset, but it does feel a little bit fragile in the sense that if you have something that heavy, like let's say your laptop for example, it might actually end up like breaking the thing. So the next thing you know, if you're gonna take out a headset, you're gonna be surprised, instead of having a Razer Ifrit, you're gonna have a Razer Ifrits. So just something to keep in mind. It's not as easy to transport as you might think. Now, one good thing about this Razer Ifrit is the fact that it comes with this Razer USB audio enhancer. Now, it acts as more than just a USB adapter for your 3.5mm headset. It supposedly optimized your audio for the best experience possible. But that's not just it. It actually gives like more versatility as to how you want to use the headset. Because let's say if you're on a Nintendo Switch, you can just use a 3.5mm headset. You can connect to your PC with the 3.5mm connection, or use by USB, which is what Razer recommends as the best experience possible. And with the PS4, it is actually recommended for you to use it with the USB audio enhancer itself, because there are some issues apparently if you were to connect to your DualShock 4 controller by 3.5mm connection. But that's not just it. Razer USB audio enhancer actually allows you to connect two headsets in a single USB. So you don't actually have to use two of these same headsets. You can actually literally take any 3.5mm headset and just connect this to this Razer USB audio enhancer, and you will get full power with it, full performance, no problems with it. You can use the microphone, you can hear everything in your headset, no problems there. Now, my final point for the Razer Ifrit gaming headset is the microphone. Now, as much as they're marketing this for streamers, broadcasters, shoutcasters, commentators, all those people who prioritize using their voice, whether they're gaming or other purposes, the microphone is rather average, to be honest. I personally feel that it's a bit too sensitive to the environmental noise, and just for comparison's sake, I'm going to switch on over to my second microphone, which is the same microphone we always use for our video shoots like this. Now, in conclusion, I personally feel that the Razer Ifrit gaming headset is actually a great concept for gaming headset, but it wasn't really applied to its best. Now, I've heard better microphone quality from other gaming headsets out there, and I personally feel that Razer actually looked into just improving this aspect at least if they were to release a newer version of the Ifrit. But at the same time, I hope Razer does not abandon this idea and actually moves forward to innovate this, because this is actually a pretty good concept and something I actually really want. Just hoping the microphone will be better. And now you have the microphone test, and I'm sure you have a clear idea as to how the microphone sounds like. My name is Simon from Potter.net, signing off. Bye!